Hello guys!
Hi!
Today we're gonna go to Doi Suthep, the temple. After a short car ride, we have about a 30-40 minute walk to the top.
Yeah.
And we are
you
in
guys waiting
flip-flops.
3 seconds.
But they said that monks used to walk up here in their sandals, so we should be good. So in the rainy season, the pupils come up here and there'll be a bunch of mushrooms, so they'll come mushroom picking. But now rainy season actually passed, like basically before we arrived. But it's very hot still.
Look what we found in the forest. Look at this. It's a tree that just is a swing. Look at that. You could just sit on it. Wow, so cool. So yeah, guys, let's keep on walking.
We made it to the top. We're at Doi Suthep. This is the view. There's a waterfall right under this. It's really big. And we're gonna go explore around. So this is sacred water.
A well.
Yeah, and basically you use this. And if you get some, you can put it on yourself so you are safe.
Did you show it?
Yeah, I did.
There it is. Look at the view up here, guys.
So pretty.
Yeah, look at that. And there are steps to go down. And there's the river over here.
So Cosimo, did you know Doi Suthep was built 600 years ago? It's a very ancient temple, and a lot of people come here for meditation or to find awareness. And it's such a beautiful temple, but it was actually occupied for some time by the Burmese. So some of the architecture is more like Burmese style, and some is Northern Thai style. How you know the difference is the Northern Thai style, it's more simple and plain, and the Burmese style is more delicate or like intricate, you know?
Wow.
From right here, we have to count 306 steps to the top, to the Doi Suthep temple. I already lost count. Okay, we'll see you at the top, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably like 20 steps, right? Almost there.
Is this where the 300 stairs start, or does it start
from down?
Look how tall. It's only about 300 something steps.
Yeah, we have to go up all these stairs. Oh, stairs.
Only you don't like stairs.
Oh, no, that's okay. Bye.
We made it to the top. Look at the view.
Let's see if you can find it.
Wow.
What's
Do you
this
see
called?
how high we are?
Wooden Buddha. He's very
We gotta ask Steven what this means.
Buddha-y. Look at this. The white elephant with a tiny temple on top. And I love they put stuff in the elephant's trunk.
So we're inside the temple. Look how pretty. And you guys are very lucky because we've already been here before, but we didn't make any. Maybe we did make video. I don't remember. But now you can see it not like this.
Yeah.
So shiny.
Crazy. We just remembered now that we've been here and it's
Yeah.
so like...
It's so weird coming out without mom and dad though.
It is.
And Luca.
So something cool the lady said was apparently a piece of the Buddha's
Shoulder blade.
is here.
It's like buried underground.
It's buried under this pagoda.
Every time the sun shines, everything's so bright.
Yeah.
Because everything's like gold in like color.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just show you around a little bit.
Here you have a bunch of Buddhas. I remember the first time we came here, Cosi and Dad were talking a lot about what each Buddha meant and what they all did.
This Buddha. Hi. I'm gonna call him Paul. Okay.
You can't just...
Just change his name. A green one. Did you see him with the green one?
Yeah, the green one's cool.
And I saw there were people walking around the pagoda and they have candles and they're reading something. I think they're praying.
What are you gonna do, Cosi? So you have to shake this,
Yeah.
and one of these little sticks with the number is gonna come out. This might take a while. You just put it back in!
Oh. 7.
So now you go over here, and you find your number.
Ancient Chinese prophecy. Prediction 7. Now you are unfortunate. Oh, it takes time to become better. Keep patient, asking about your illness, enemy and lover. Everything becomes satisfied. Your boss understands and feels pity for you.
No.
Emma's turn.
Okay.
Wow. It took you 2 seconds.
I know, I'm so good.
What's your number?
3.
3.
Ancient Chinese prophecy. Prediction number 3. The third number tells that you should consult the elder in everything. You must wait for the lover. What?
I don't know.
Walking in the jungle, walking in the... And Cody lost his flip-flop.
Hang on.
Seriously.
No, you don't have to hang on.
So now we are at, forgive me if I say this wrong, waterfall. It's called Wat Buaban, I think. That might be how you pronounce it.
Uh-huh.
And here it is, in case you could not hear our voices over the extremely loud waterfall. We saw a bunch of people sliding down it. If you ever want to come to a waterfall with huge rocks and a big waterfall space where you can presumably slide down, you just come to Thailand. Oh, yeah.
Mystery fruit. What's inside the mystery fruit?
As you can see, these are the consequences of losing your flip-flop in a waterfall.
Now it just flop.
Poor Flip, wherever he is.
I look really floppy.
In flop. This is our hotel.
Yeah.
And right outside of it,
It's the Sunday night market.
they have it every Sunday, and they close off the roads. So basically, this is the road, but there's also the market.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get food, we're gonna go shopping.
Yeah, so we already did something like this once in Thailand where we went to a night market and
It's gonna be fun.
ate dinner. So yeah, it's gonna be really cool, guys. So yeah, let's just go.
So as you can see, they have a variety of things. They have food, more food. They have little
Earring.
keychains and bracelets and clothing. So much stuff. So if you need something, you just come to the night market.
Yeah.
Cody's getting some
I
passion fruit juice.
Thank you.
Just to give you an idea, this is how many people there are here.
Way too many.
Sitting on one side and the other side. It takes a bit to get through everything. But once you do, you'll get to find some really cool things. Second thing, first piece of food that we're getting, spring rolls.
And these were all just 80 baht. Yeah.
You can't really see it, but we found the food area of the market. There's, oh my gosh, there's French crepe, Cosy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, down there we have to get a crepe for Luca. So they have all kinds of foods. Sweet, salty, fried.
That from you. Thank you.
Oh, so this is 40?
Vegetarian samosa for the first time.
Filled with potatoes.
Alright.
Actually pretty good.
Wow. It's right, it's a bunch of potatoes they put inside. That's nice. I'm gonna need the rest of it. Okay, bye.
How much did this cost?
It was
40 baht.
40. So how is the coconut water?
It's really sweet. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so refreshing. We only spent 40 baht.
It's wow.
Man.
Oh my gosh. It's like dessert.
Cool. They're making the pad thai just like that. It's like teppanyaki.
Okay, one pad thai with shrimp coming up. It's already done. This delicious pad thai for only 100 baht.
Oh yeah. Okay, Emma's getting dumplings.
Yummy. It's actually gyoza.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna try the pad thai.
What do you think of your pad thai, Coffee?
It's good. And only 100 baht. Oh yeah.
Okay, so I got the pork gyoza, and they're only 40 baht, and I got 5.
How is it, Emma?
Wow. These are really good.
So now we got
it's actually your second mango sticky rice.
Yep, in Thailand. Oh, well, today and in Thailand.
Cosimo's second mango sticky rice. What do you think? It's good. Because that was the night market here in Chiang Mai.
And the total we spent was only 370 baht.
But that was for dinner. Like other stuff that you haven't seen, that you can't see because it's a secret.
Yeah, because we're getting all the Christmas presents for Christmas, yeah.
Okay. But in total, we spent $10 for our entire dinner, which is drinks and dessert. So if you guys want to spend cheap, you should totally come here. It was so good.
So good. And we did this all on a team retreat. So yeah, stay tuned for more team retreat adventures. So yeah, guys, smash that subscribe button.
Follow us
and
on
ring
Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and TikTok.
and ring the bell, and comment down below. And I love you so much because only you're better than Emma. Yeah, and
Awkward
so
pause.
yeah. Bye.
All of these are the same leaf. Each layer, I might have only gotten 2 of that leaf, and you can reuse them. So you might want to get 3 just to be safe. So then, in case one does rip, or it just, you can tell it's getting too flimsy and it's not going to work as well, it's nice to have a couple more in that same size range so that you can still get symmetry if you're really worried about everything being super symmetrical. It doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. Collect and see where you go. Your mandalas don't end up having to be as intricate as this. They can be less intricate. Anything goes, really. You're just kind of letting yourself fall into the situation and see what happens.
We have to look for the leaves that we would like for our mandalas. And we have to pay attention to how they are. So we want to get some good leaves.
Little by little, they start
Maybe
realizing,
not
like,
too small, but we want to see look like the veins of the leaves, see how they are. We'll just get the ones that speak to us.
Look at the shapes and details.
So when you find a leaf that you like, the one that's pretty good intact, then we're just gonna pick it off the stem. And then we're gonna have a bunch of pretty leaves to put on our mandalas. So what's this, Cos?
Leaf, a fishtail?
Well, the whole plant is called a fishtail palm because see how
Palm,
it looks kind
yeah.
of like the tail of a fish, yeah.
But it rips. It's naturally
Right, it
ripped
has
like
so
this.
So basically, you might think these are eaten, but they're not. This is
Yeah,
just,
just
how
all
they
ripped
are,
up.
how they grow.
That's so cool. And I thought all the animals just came here and ripped up some of the leaves.
I don't know if you can hear or see, but there's these little ants. Okay. Do you see the ants? Now listen to how loud they are.
Hey guys, we got back.
After a very hot walk, but we found a bunch of nice leaves, and now we're going to sketch out the beginning, I think, of the mandala, and then we're gonna eat, and then we will continue doing it with this beautiful view.
Make your lines just so you can see them to give you like a center point. But if you're really worried about things being centered, honestly, it's not that important. If it's not important to you, I never encourage perfection because it just ruins the fun. We have these 2 shapes for your circles.
Oh, President, I forget. Oh, see some other.
And I see you already have it mostly done.
Indeed. I do.
So while we're making the mandala upstairs, Emma is helping to make lunch. Emma, what are you doing?
I'm helping cook lunch. Okay, this is gonna be lunch today. This is not meat. This is actually jackfruit. Yes. So I cannot wait to try this. It looks really good.
Oh, smell it.
So yeah, that's just so cool. So yeah, let's get back to mandala.
Super dark colors are not going to contrast on black. You maybe don't want to use super dark colors, but if you like a purple or a dark blue, you might want to add a little white to it so it becomes a little lighter, so you'll get a nice contrast. You have to start out with the lowest layer. The leaf layer that I put on first was the one furthest back. You can't start out in the middle or you're going to be laying your other leaves on top. If you're not going to have all those leaves the same, you want to keep in mind maybe you have like these for the same, and then you have these for the same. But again, this is just a suggestion. There really are no rules. It can be as asymmetrical, as wonky, wild, totally not matching as you want. You do need to start from the farthest out, and if you do want to see all your edges, you want to keep in mind, you know, that your leaves don't go further out on the page, so that you can see the edges if that's something that's important to you. But so you start on the outside using this line just to you're using it as a guide, and you can use these lines to make sure you're straight. When you build the next layer, you know, you would want to lay your leaves in between. See how I was starting here, right? Once you got down to your next layer, you would go ahead and lay it on top in this spot again, so that you're constantly getting this. You're always painting on the back side of the leaf because this is where the veins are the most prominent, so this is where you're going to get the most interesting print. If you use this side, you're not going to get the same kind of effect because you see the veins are on the backwards. This is a palette, so you can put your color out on this. These kind of brushes is a little better for putting your paint on. Squirt some out. When you paint your leaf as well, you might want to do it on top of here. You get a decent amount of paint on there, but you can always add more. And the leaves are all different. Some are way more absorbent than others. Sometimes a little bit of paint will go a long way. Sometimes
this one not so much.
Right, it's kind of like sucking it in, and it's also kind of like a really rather delicate leaf despite the fuzziness. You don't want too much, because if you have way too much paint, then you just get a big paint glob and you don't get all the detail. If you have too little paint, then you won't get enough of an imprint. Okay? But you can always do a test print on here. So then I usually try to hold it by the stem and hold it by the tip, and then I try to get it into the position that I want it, and then you go ahead, you set it down, you put your hand over top, and then you can lay this paper on top, and you go like this, and you try to really rub, and you want to get close to the veins, especially where it meets with the stem. If you want your stem, then obviously you have to make sure paint gets on your stem. You rub it like this, and then even you can kind of go like this.
So
Ta-da!
I'm gonna paint them and then I'm gonna splat them on the page.
Cozy, there's your favorite color. Off-white. Did you get your paintbrush wet, Cozy?
Oh.
It's not always. I don't think before I started my first one I got my paintbrush wet. The more extra paint there is.
I like this is my favorite part of
Dang
it.
Ooh, very nice. Now you might be able to get a second print off that one, actually.
Really?
That I could put like things of
We're gonna finish their mandalas, and we really like how they all came out. Do you like them? Good night, Cozy.
Good night.
Have a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for teaching us. This was a lot of fun. So if you guys want to do something really cool, you need to come find Jodi because she's an amazing person.
awesome.
Come to Chaing Mai. You can just check on the Chaing Mai Nomad Girls Facebook group. Watch for stuff going on. I
We will put that in the description, okay? So if you want to do something really fun and cool and eat food that you've never eaten before, you have to do it.
It's art cooking class and about elephants all in one.
It's definitely nature, art, and food, and chill, relaxing, and just a cool little thing to do for the day, a little bit different.
You just dropped your.
So, and you don't have to be a group. You can be just a
What do you
couple
think,
people.
Mirage? Which one is mine? Which one is Emma?
And if you
Guess.
see
This is yours. This is
off the tourist path, which makes it so incredibly special.
We hope you liked this part of the teen retreat video because
Yeah.
we really did. So bye.
Bye. Chaos.
Me too. Me too. I've been done. I think I know where to put it.
Yeah, the first one you're just gonna put it